Welcome to Work Truck Week 2024. We are here with Ranger Design. They have 3 separate vans here. One set up for electricians, one set up for HVAC, and the other one here is set up for fleet. And we got a really cool end product to show you guys that's just coming out in 2024. Let's start looking at the vans. All right, so if we start over here, this is the van that's set up for electrical. So coming in here, first thing I'm seeing is this wire reel design holder. So basically this one is a little bit different from the other wire reel holders because these slots are a little bit thicker. And if you know anything about wire reel slots, standard one, if you hit a speed bump or you hit a bump in the road, this is going to bounce and come right out. Ranger has designed it a little bit deeper so that way if you hit that bump, this is less likely to come out, which is a game changer because otherwise your wire is going to be a mess. So here are your standard hooks here. You can put cones, safety cones, extension cords, fish tapes, anything like that can go right on this. Then down here, we have the aluminum shelving doors. These are adjustable. Everything in Ranger is completely customizable for your specific situation. So these specific shelves come in 36, 42, 48, and 60 length. These two open up. You can obviously go through both sides with them. All great spot for your power tools. And they lock. So now, if you're anything like me, you have a lot of pack out mod box, modular sets. And for that, you can put them all down here on either side. Now, the nice thing about Ranger is that if this is too low, all of these come in 1-inch increments. So if you need a little bit more height to get your current boxes in here, all you have to do is remove the screws, bring all this up a little bit, and then you're easily able to stock everything that you need down here because we all have pack outs and mod boxes. There's no reason to get rid of them because you can't fit them in your van. Over here, we have these storage boxes, and it's very easily customizable. You can do one this way, 2 this way, or you can do 1, 2, 3, and that'll give you 9 different slots. You can hold EMT connectors, PVC connectors, anything that you could possibly need inside can go in here, and it will not go anywhere as your van's driving. Then over here, we have your composite aluminum shelving. These are standard composite aluminum shelves, and they are completely customizable. You can move these left or right or remove them, and this is basically for any of your tools. For me, I personally would put things like breakers, wire in these slot areas here, and you don't have to worry about them getting messed up because these are deep slotted, so you're actually not gonna have a risk of them falling or falling into another basket. Coming over here is the parts keepers cabinet. So these are created by Ranger Design. They're extremely durable, and they're a good thing to convert to if you're running out of storage space in your current boxes. All they do is they slip right in and drop right in just like that. And now you have all of your smaller pieces of material all in this one space. And then it allows you to have this nice open, deep slotted space here for anything that you might need quick, like PVC glue, Penetrox, anything like that that needs to be grabbed fast, but right out in the open. Now, the last thing I want to show you about this van is the sliding door partition. So this is locked right now, but basically this allows you to come in and out of your van from both ends here. You can go into your driver area, or you can come out here and grab the parts that you might need. And this is really smooth, so I like this a lot. Now we're gonna head to the HVAC van so we can see what that kind of setup is. So this is their HVAC setup. You have this bottle holder restraint, first thing that I'm seeing here. I personally wouldn't need this, but if you're in HVAC or plumbing, you would definitely need this. They also have these max steps that allow you to step in lower. Also very strong. You could probably hold material on here that's a little bit heavier to get it up here. So this comes standard with lockers. These lockers open. They're very large. You could probably hang anything or put anything that you might need that needs to be locked in here, anything bigger. And it also even has a coat hanger if you want to hang your coat in here. And this comes equipped on both sides. Like I said, all of this is completely customizable. You don't have to have 2 lockers here if you don't need them. You can only use one, and you can have this come out further and do more storage. Flexible cabinet here. You pull on it, opens up, and then you have all these dividers. This is all customizable. You can take these out and adjust. Over here, different cabinet. This is a steel drawer cabinet. You have these same organizing boxes and your same aluminum composite shelving that you saw in the other van. This is the aluminum This is the same aluminum cabinet. This one's just obviously a lot bigger than the ones that were in the electrical van. Still can store all your power tools. You have this nice locking system so nobody can take your stuff. And then you have this composite bottle holder if you need more space to hold any bottles or any pieces of equipment. Again, this is mostly HVAC, but still really useful. This workbench here, hardwood top with composite aluminum. This is if you end up working out of your van a lot of the time. You have this whole workbench area to put all your material, set whatever you need up, and then you can go install it on the job. All right, guys, so if you look down here, we have an E-floor, which is compatible with ICE and EV vans. It's drill-free installation and provides a secure mount for you to install all of this on top without ever having an issue. My favorite about this van is the composite partition here with this little nice window here. This, in my opinion, I like better than the door, but you know, that's your personal preference. You have the option to choose. All right, come out here.
Have you ever had a glazed croissant?
No.
Holy shit. No.
We'll try one. Holy
Dude.
Shit, where'd you get these?
I'm alright, I'll die.
You'll die. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
This is so good.
Yeah.
Thank you. You can get a picture of me. Hold on one second. Bottle holder. This van gives you different types of bottle holder options that you can have in your van. So this is just another type of one. And then my personal favorite is the tool drawers here. Aluminum build, 320-pound capacity, heavy duty. Pulls out easily. You can fit 320 pounds worth of power tools in here. So I'm gonna test it to show you, but you can stand right in this bitch. I'm not 320 pounds, but obviously it's gonna hold the power tools. Like I said, I hold all my power tools like in a corner, so it's really easy for me to actually get a drawer like this where I can organize them. Then they come with these smaller drawers. These smaller drawers have the options for different cabinet and section lengths here. All of these are removable and adjustable, and they have these really nice grip on the inside, so nothing's sliding around crazy while you're driving. And I'll show you one more because this one is a different setup. So you can see this one was customized a little bit wider of sections. Still awesome. And then a really cool feature that comes with this is this little enclosure at the top here. You could put PVC bottles, any Penetrox bottles, anything like that that needs to be stored but easily accessible, all right here. Or these ladder racks. This first one here is a standard ladder rack, very easy to use. You have this here. Let me close this door. Insert as such. Thank you. Very smooth, comes down. Pull this button, it unlocks here, drops down, easily take the ladder off. Then when you're ready to bring it up, not very much work on my end. You saw how easy that was for me. Close it into place, and that's it. Okay, so next one I'm gonna be showing you is the extension one. So, allows you to pull out in this direction here. Once you feel it start to pivot, you can stop it. And then you're easily pulling down. All right. So now here, you have two clips here, one here and one there. Clip it off, easily drops down. It comes off of this. And then you can just grab your ladder. Then once you're done, lift it up. Grab this. And you push it back into place. Those are your two combo ladder racks by Ranger Design. And now we're gonna head up to the fleet van next. All right, guys, so here is the fleet setup. So when we come in here, all of this is actually the first time I've ever seen anything for Ranger was at the auto auction that you guys see me at all the time. I walked inside of a van and it had these fold away shelves, and me and my boss thought this was so cool, and this was my first introduction to Ranger. So what we're gonna talk about is these fold-away shelves. You have the continuous aluminum fold-away, and you have the fold-away shelving that's composite shelf trays. easily drop down just like this. You're able to put all of your stuff right here. So if you have a lot of boxes, if you're doing any maintenances, you need heavier equipment, you can just pop this stuff right on here. Easily comes down, easily folds up, and you can stock this all the way. Now the cool thing about the continuous aluminum fold away shelving is that you have this option here. You see these? This allows you to have something on here, and they're not gonna hit each other. Now, if you need something longer and you need this full space, push that down. Now you have the continuous shelving. And you can also do that on the composite below as well. I'll show you. Here's that divider, push it down. Now you can go all the way. So if you're PVC, pipe, anything like that, you can just lay this right here. Then over here, we have the smaller, the lengths. These are 30, 36, 48. Those are 60 and 72. Smaller, if you need maybe smaller boxes or smaller equipment, that can go right there. And in this one, in this particular van, you have the locker, so probably uniform in this case. If you're doing package delivery or anything like that, you have a locker for all your personal items that you can lock. And then you have the parts keepers cabinet for anything that you might need, tools or material. Like I said, all of Ranger is customizable. You can put any of this stuff inside of your van. You do not need to be a package delivery person to have these composite fold-away shelving. All right, so I want to show you the coolest new design coming out by Ranger in 2024, and it's going to be their work truck. First time seeing this. There's more components that are coming out later throughout the year, but this work truck is the one-stop shop for pickup truck professionals. Easy open. You have this this seal that allows for watertight. Then you have 3 points of locking here. And this is a great area where you can put all of your pack outs into, or your mod box storage units, all in here. Then over here, you can see that you can actually put your ladders up here and tie down. Later on in the year, we're gonna see a full enclosure here, so that way you can hide everything and keep everything locked inside this without worrying about ever having your tools stolen. Also have the option for aluminum shelving and your organizing drawers and your parts keeper boxes, and that's going to be located over here. I'll show you what they look like over here. So this is the type of aluminum shelving that would end up in the back of that truck bed with your, like I said, your organizing boxes and your parts keepers. And this is coming out soon. There's more parts coming in 2024, so stay tuned.